Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing wonderful today on whatever day it is that you are viewing this video. I do have a new pick a card ready to go for you guys. This one is, what are they currently thinking about you? So I actually do love reading energy like this, so I think it was time to post it. I think I held back on it before, I'm not sure why. So I do have 4 piles for you to choose from. Beginning on the left with the mint green butterfly, a hot pink heart for group 2, pile 3 is a mint green flower, and we have the lilac butterfly for pile 4. So go ahead, take a few seconds, figure out what your intuition is guiding you to select, and then you can go ahead and go down to the timestamps below, and I will meet you at your pile. See you guys in a bit. Hello there, welcome pile number 1, my mint green butterfly group. Thank you for viewing and stopping by, whether you are subscribed or just visiting. I appreciate you clicking on this video to view. As always, this is a general reading, so just keep that in mind. Some parts may apply, some parts may not. Just take what does. What doesn't was probably just not meant for you, and that's really all there is to it. So everything is ready to go. Let's go ahead and get started. And again, this pick a card reading is, what are they currently thinking about you? So let's get started. Let me get this out of the way. I think your cards, your deck, your pile has the most cards out of the 4 groups, to be honest. I don't know, this one just felt a little bit more heavier. So I'm going to start, we'll lay out the tarot first, and then we'll get to the oracles. We'll break it up that way. So, let's see. I don't know how I'm going to lay this out. I might just have to stack some stuff on top of each other. A lot of cup energy. Some of you, the person that you're dealing with might have a lot of water in their chart. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, possibly earth signs, also as well as coming through on this pile. And then also those are the 3 tops. So those were the first cards I drew. What I'm going to do next, I did clarifiers. So okay. Whew. All right. Let me just take a second to get the energy here. What they're currently thinking. I feel like your person is really, really feeling discouraged. I feel like things are kind of at a standstill. Things aren't moving forward. You guys kind of seem to be stuck in the same place. I am picking up possible karmic energy. I feel like it's stagnant because I'm getting the cycle. Like you guys keep going in circles of the same repetitive energy. And then the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like they're trying to invest in that. Like they're waiting for something positive to happen. But it's just like what ends up happening instead is just all these problems, all these issues keep coming up. And it's just like burdening them. And it's bringing them down. It's like it's really heavy energy. And I feel like really what they're missing is those happy moments that they shared with you. I feel like they're kind of almost obsessively thinking about it, and they kind of feel, I'm getting trapped. They feel trapped, like they feel like, how do I explain this? Because it's not making the sense the way that I'm seeing it. I'm not expressing it the way I want to. Give me a second. Here. I mean, honestly, when I first picked the cards, what came to my mind, what I was picking up, what I was feeling was it's almost like they were just obsessing over the good times. And it's like, that's why they don't want to let go. And they're just like so indecisive over it. Like they just feel, I really get the feeling, group number 1, it may not be for all of you, but I am picking up on the feeling that they do want to walk away from this connection. Even though they have these wonderful memories with you, it's just like these issues keep coming, and it's like, a lot. It's a lot. Let me get some of these oracle cards out here. Get that out of the way. Wow. Walking away, regeneration. Okay, that's still, I might move these down. I think that's still in the frame for you guys. Okay, sorry, my OCD. What else? Ooh, survival. Yeah, you guys have a heavy reading, pile number 1. I'm not gonna lie. It's heavy energy. You guys got 2 of these cards. I only wanted 1, but we have confidence and intention. So let's see if we can fit these over here. Is that still in the frame? Yeah. Solitude. We're going to put this on top of Hansel. And then tea leaves. Beetle. Handshake. Mule. Flag. Right off the bat with the flag, I'm just getting like they're ready to wave the white flag. Honestly, I feel like they're ready to give up. And that's the walking away, just of course, you know, that's just what I've been saying. I feel like they want this like new beginning and stuff, but this person probably is a little bit distant and cold from you. They might be feeling, like I said, I've stuck the whole just, I'm not getting happy vibes. I feel like there's happy memories of the past with you. And for the, I'm just thinking, pile number 1, you obviously know this person, you've dealt with this person. If not, then this is not the pile for you. This, for me, is somebody who you either have this connection with, either if it's a relationship or a situationship kind of thing is what's coming across. The mule, I feel like they think you're being very stubborn. I think that's what they're thinking. I think that you're so set on your ways. Please don't take this personally. I'm just going off of the energy that I'm picking up on from them. I feel like they think you're just stubborn, that you're not willing to compromise, that you're not willing to work out things. And I feel like that's what the handshake is for. It's just trying to compromise, trying to, you know, come to an agreement about things, about this relationship, and it's not happening. And the beetle, I feel like they're just wanting something good to happen, but it's like it's not happening. And they're just trying to do what they can, like they're in survival mode, like at their wits' end with this relationship and the connection and the way that things are going. Confidence and intention. Let me just look at the intention. Intention is simply allowing the will and the mind to align and move in harmony. May I always focus on the highest. My intention is that all God's wishes for me come true. Yeah, so their intention is wanting this to work out. But because of all the issues that are coming up, all the stuff that you guys are going through, they're kind of doubtful about it. And I feel like they may not walk away because they don't have the confidence to do so. This really does come across as a karmic connection with the person that you're dealing with, pile number 1. So that either will resonate, may not, but like I said, I'm not getting very positive, happy vibes here. I did some channeled messages on the last pick a card reading, and I did want to bring those over to this one to see, you know, if it would apply. So I did pick one. I don't think this one implies too much, but I think that's why. I look at your picture and stare. You're so beautiful. And I think that's possibly why they're wanting things to work out. And it might be that's why they're kind of obsessed with you too. And maybe that's why they don't want to walk away. Because they're so determined to make this work out. Even though they feel like crap, they feel like shit, they have all this stuff going on within the relationship and they're ready just, you know, to walk away. The flag, you know, you have 2 cards about it, the burdens. Kind of wanting to be alone, because it's kind of like when they're alone, and I think like that's when they get their peace. But let me see if there's anything else. I mean, I really don't think there's much else to say here, pile number 1. They might just, like I said, they probably are a little bit distant, might be a little bit cold. They might just need the solitude to try to figure out what to do. But what they're currently thinking I don't really have much hope for this connection. Like, I don't know what else to do here. Let's, give me a second. Let's channel. Let's see if we can channel some messages, extra messages, because, let's see. I don't know what else to do here. You're so set in your ways. What do I have to do to get my point across to you? I'm fed up. I love you, but I don't know what to do. If you would just listen. There's not much else to say here. I miss the times that you would make me smile. Okay, I don't know what this one means. I don't know why you won't just give me a chance. It might be, that one might be for somebody who's not in a relationship with this person. I'm just getting the I'm so fed up kind of thing. And that's really what I'm getting, pile number 1. So that's what I have for you today. I'm sorry if that's not the type of energy you were hoping for, but that's what came across. And like I said, it's where several of the cards are picking up on that same energy. So let me know if any of this does resonate. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys again for stopping by. I truly appreciate your support, and thank you again. And hope to see you guys on the next pick a card reading. Bye, pile number 1. Hello, hello, pile number 2. You guys are the hot pink heart. So today's pick a card reading is what are they currently thinking about you? All your cards are ready to go. So before we jump in, just a quick reminder, as always, it is a general reading, so please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Some of it may apply, maybe not all of it. Maybe the general energy may apply. Maybe the cards just kind of are a little bit different, but situation might be what you're going through. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Let's find out exactly what is going on with your person. Really, with this reading, it should be you already know who this person is. Oops, I should have got rid of that. My bad. Because you should have kind of been thinking about them. I don't think this is just a random, like, who is it that's in love with you? Who is thinking about you? No, this is what are they currently thinking about you. So I don't feel like I need to give any clues. So let's go ahead. We're going to lay out your tarot and then we'll get to the rest. So 10 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the Chariot. And then I have clarifiers for those. We have the 9 of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 5 of Wands. Sorry. Okay, so let's see, what do we have for you here? Pile number 2. Guess I should move these down so you can see what it says. Sorry. I feel like you guys have been arguing. I feel like there's been some type of disconnect. There's been some type of, possibly some type of situation. Separation is what I meant to say, sorry. But situation probably came up. Either there are, I just feel like there's fighting been going on. I feel like they want to get away from that. I feel like they're tired of fighting. That would lead to the 10 of Swords. I feel like they've been fighting over you and they just want to have, like, they just want to win. For some of you, it might be that there are other people in the situation. and they're trying to impress you. They want to get away from, they want you to get away from these other options. Like, they want you to pick them. They want to be the victorious one. They want you to select them. That'll apply to some of you, I believe. I feel like that's a lot of what's going on here. I feel like they're just trying to impress you. They're trying to win you over. And they want to get, you know, they want to be the chosen one. That's really what it is. But if not, if that's not what it is, then it is where this person you probably have some type of separation going on with. There was some type of disagreement that really just kind of brought this person down. They're thinking about it a lot. I feel like they're really in their head about it, making them just feel really down. And really all they want is just to move on. I feel like they want to move on from the past. They want to let go of what has happened, and they just want to be happy with you. That's what I'm getting from the tarot. So let's go ahead and look into your oracles. So we have words. Oops, I have those. Wow. True love. Rest and rejuvenation. Milk and honey. Come together. And then tea leaves, we have, you guys had a lot actually. Boat, tiger, dog far away, and lily. Ooh, okay, pile number 2. Let's see what else. So yeah, the words, I feel like there's been words that it's going to apply. Either there's been words that have been said, or they're like trying to find the right words to express what they feel. But to this person, I mean, to get the true love card, pile number 2, I mean, you have the heart, you have the hot pink heart, and I feel like that's their passion that they have for you. I really do. The rest and rejuvenation, yeah, I feel like it's just weighed down so much on them. They need some time to clear their head. They're trying to figure out, how do I go about getting through to this person? How do I impress them? Going back to that second situation where they're trying to win you over. But I just feel like this person just really thinks so highly of you. That's what's coming across with the true love and milk and honey. Even the lily is saying, it's showing spiritual love. So I feel like for some of you, this could definitely be soulmate type of connection. Just a really tight connection that you have with this person. Let me see what the boat is. A boat is money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Yeah, I think they just want to win. I feel like that's tying to the victory with the 6 of Wands. They want to win, and that's why they're just like, you know, it's stressing them out because they want to come together with you. They want to basically express their love for you. Love might be too strong for some of you on this one, because for a lot of you, it doesn't seem like you're with them. If you're part of the first situation where saying there was kind of like a disagreement, if that one with the oracle, I know I'll keep going back and forth between the two situations. I don't feel like for those of you that are not with this person, there's not any type of argument, disagreement. I feel like their thing is they're trying to win you over. For those of you that are with this person that you're asking about, I feel like there has been something like a tower moment almost that's caused this, where they're just losing their minds and they don't know what to do. And I feel like they are also looking for the right words to kind of like, okay, let's get over this, let's move past this. I feel like they feel that you are their true love, regardless of what your situation is. I feel like this person does have some type of deep emotional connection to you, and they just want to be happy, and they want to move past what has happened. And dog far away. Yeah, this person's just, regardless, they're thinking about you. And I mean, obviously it goes with the pick a card question, so it's not too much, but I feel like they probably are loyal to you. And they're still, even though no matter what's happened, even if there is other options, regardless if there's been an argument, they're still loyal to you. It's not like they've walked away. They're still in this situation. They just kind of don't have the mental clarity right now to figure out how to go about this, even though they do. Doing something risky, I feel like that's possibly what, you know, they're planning, what the strategy is. Figuring out, how do I win her over again, or how do we move past this? What can I say that'll convince this person to stay with me or to be with me? The other thing I did, on the previous pick a card reading that I posted, I did do some channeled messages, so I felt like they probably would apply here. And I wanted to go ahead and use those. And let's see what I have. So for this one, I'm tired of hiding and denying my feelings for you. I just want to be with you. Well, and I feel like that's probably the second option for the person. It might be that they haven't been able to really express themselves. I think maybe they've been afraid because they see that you're so attractive. I mean, they see you as the Nine of Pentacles, very beautiful, independent, successful, charming, witty. You just have everything going for you as the Nine of Pentacles. You're very abundant and just like everyone wants you, and that's why you have so many options. And I feel like they might have just been kind of a little bit afraid of doing it. It's like, okay, how do I win this girl over? Everybody wants her. It's like everyone's chasing after her. What can I do? What can I say to get through to her? So that's what is coming through for you guys. Pile number 2. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, come together. Obviously, they want to be with you. Regardless, this is really what it's saying. Ultimately, what they are thinking is that they want to be with you. Whatever's happened in the past, they want to move past it. They want to fix things. They want to move forward with you. They want to let go of everything and just be happy with you. They want their milk and honey, you know? And that's really what it comes down to. They want to be victorious. They want to ride their horse and have you, you know, with them as they ride along into the sunset and, you know, all that lovey-dovey type stuff. Sorry, I can't speak. That might be something else too. Maybe they're like, they can't speak. Maybe they're so intimidated by you. For some of you, I feel like they're scared, some of it. And you know, that's understandable, especially if they have these really deep feelings, whether it is love or just, you know, this really, just these emotions that they're feeling for you right now. But they do need that time to think it over. So if they are a little bit distant, it probably is because of that, because they're trying to, what can I do? And if this person, you know, if it is where you have all these multiple options, for those of you that are single, you might want to show something that you are interested in them versus the other options, so that way they know. Otherwise they just feel like they're kind of lost in the shuffle and just another guy that's chasing after you, is what I'm getting. So I hope that makes sense, pile number 2. I thank you guys so much for stopping by, viewing. I really do appreciate it. Let me know if any of this does resonate. And also, if not, just go ahead, like, subscribe, share, whatever works for you guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you guys again, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card reading I do. Enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, you know, whatever. Bye, pile number 2. Hi, pile number 3. You guys are the mint green flower group. Today's pick a card reading. What are they currently thinking about you? So, with that, what I'm going to say, what I mentioned in the last pile, these thoughts that come through, you should already know who this is about. If you feel like these thoughts are of a different person, maybe you still have their energy attached to you, and that's why you're picking up on them. So that's something just to keep in mind, but you really should know who it is, because I think as long as you think about that person, that's what's going to apply. If you weren't thinking about someone specific, you might want to go back to the beginning or look at the timestamp, see what really does call your attention. But I just want to make it, you know, so that you guys have the best experience during the pick a card reading and see, you know, listen to what does apply. But with that being said, the only other thing really to say is it is a general reading, so just keep that in mind. Some of it may apply, some may not. Overall, if the situation makes sense, the overall situation that's coming through, take that. It may not be that the specific cards all apply. Just look at it that way. It's not a, you know, a personal reading. It is a general reading. So I have everything ready to go. Let's go ahead and find out. Let's see what they're currently thinking about you. Pile number 3. Move your flower up here. We'll start with tarot. So you have the Empress, Temperance, and the Six of Swords. And then I do have clarifiers that I drew for you guys. Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Knight of Swords. I'm going to move this down here. It's not in focus. Give me a second. Let me make sure this is in focus, you guys. Okay. Let's go through. I mean, you guys have 3 major arcana cards. That means that then half of the cards that were selected for your pile are the major arcanas. Major arcanas are usually about big changes. I feel like this person probably has had a change of heart, and that's why their thought process towards you has changed. Sorry. They do see you as this Empress. I feel like some of you might be a mother, some of you may not. For those of you who are a mother, that is coming through, and it is showing. I mean, with 2 motherly cards, I feel like they feel like you are a great mother to your children, to your kids. This possibly, if this is the person that you're married to, then they think you're a great mother. If you are not with this person, you embody this very nurturing mother, caring, sweet, loving vibe and persona, and it's not in a bad way. Like, they see you as this person that they can settle down with, that this could be someone better. I honestly think that's why the Lovers is here. But I'm not done with these 2 cards just yet. I do feel like they see you as being this really independent, successful person who just is very dependable and that people can go to, and you're very abundant and beautiful, spiritual. I feel like they know that you're a very spiritual person for some of you. That's also coming through. So let's because I'm getting this, the whole situation, like, I feel like they see you on your throne. They see you sitting there. They know what you're about. They know what type of person you are. You have impressed them. They're hoping to work something out with you so that you guys can be together. It also could be, I don't think this is going to be for everybody. I feel like there possibly could have been some type of, maybe a little bit of rift, maybe a little bump in the road kind of thing, and they're trying to work things out with you. They just want to move from troubled waters to calmer waters. And it's because they have so much love for you. They feel this soulmate connection. It could be possibly twin flames, and they just kind of just want to, you know, just go back, get away from all that. They want to get away from the worries and get back to the normal, loving kind of energy. But if we're going to go down, I'm going to go with my intuition on this one. For most of you, it is going to be where you're not with this person, but they do see you as being this beautiful, wonderful, amazing person that they want to be with. They want to find a way to make things work out because they have this connection with you. They feel this draw, this like magnetic pull to you. They want to get away with you. They want to just like go off into the sunset is what I'm saying. And then with the Knight of Swords, I feel like that's your knight in shining armor. Like, they want to come in and just sweep you off your feet and get away with you is what's coming through. So let's get into your oracle cards and see what else we have here as far as what they're thinking. We have choice, direction, wow, you guys, yin yang, financial constraints. There was also supposed to be one of those, actually, and you guys ended up getting two. So, just FYI. Exchanging gifts. I think we can fit her over here. Yeah, we can. Celebration. Oh, that's so beautiful. That's a new deck for me, so I love that. It's beautiful. And then you guys got coins, hammock, mountain road, carriage. Okay, you guys are possibly the lovey-dovey deck, is what I'm getting, is what comes across. Because you have two soulmate cards, you have the lovers, you have the yin yang. But the celebration card, that to me is screaming out like divine counterparts. It is. That's what I'm getting with it. And I feel like with the Knight of Swords, like I said, going with my intuition of most of you probably not being with this person, I feel like they do want to impress you. They do want to sweep you off your feet. They want to, with exchanging gifts, I'm getting, they want to express their love to you. They want to win you over. They want to be the person that you pick. They want to. And I feel like with coins and financial constraints, though, that it's not the time. But the direction card to me is they've made the choice that you're the direction they want to go into. And hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally, I feel like they just want to get away. They want to spend time with you. That I think ties in with the Six of Swords energy of just wanting to get away. I feel like they just, like I said, they want to sweep you off your feet and go off into the distance, forget about the rest of the world, you know, that whole kind of thing. And carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. So for a lot of you, you probably may live in a different state, a different country, a different city from the person that you're asking about. I don't feel like for a lot of you, you probably are together or near, close by, and that sort of thing. And I feel like that's really what that's coming to. Mountain Road, this one came up, actually came up in the reading yesterday, so I don't know if that might, for some of you, that reading might apply. Because I feel like with Mountain Road and the direction, that's really what I get. You're that road to their happiness, love, joy, their happily ever after is really what I'm getting with that. It's a very sweet thing what they're thinking. I mean, to summarize, it's, at least for what I have for so far, you know what I go with. I feel like they find you, you're like the woman, man of their dreams, the person that they really want to be with, the person they can see themselves settle down with, have a family with. And they feel like you are their soulmate, twin flame. They know they've known you before, possibly in other past lives. They want to win your heart. They want to sweep you off your feet. They want to do everything to make you happy because you make them happy. They want to impress you, whether it is gifts. I feel like this is a person that will text you day and night kind of thing, see how you're doing, like they're concerned, they're very protective over you, sorry. It's just right now they're like, I'm not in a position to do all these things that I want to do, because they want the whole family life. They want, you know, the house, the home, the happy home, the family, that sort of thing. And of course, you know, nowadays it's not something that's just cheap at all, and they want to be prepared for that. So if it is where they're not making movement, I feel like that's the financial aspect is what's holding them back right now so far, pile number 3. But the loving feelings in there, like I said, for 3, you know, having 3 cards really speaking to me about love, I do feel like, you know, they just want to be with you and be happy with you. What I did yesterday with my other pick a card reading, I did do some channeled messages. I felt like they probably would apply today with this, so I did want to see what we have here. So I feel like this one might apply for the first scenario that I was giving for someone if you're with them, saying, I messed up, I know it, I never meant to hurt you, I want a chance to make it right again. So that to me really applies to the temperance and wanting, you know, talking about that whole rift that something happened. Right here with what I have, it's not telling me what happened. I don't know what they did to mess up, but whatever they did, they're feeling sorry about it, pile number 3. So that message, the channeled message, isn't going to apply to everybody, and I knew that going into it, but I felt like it would work. And I feel like this one does work for those people that are with this person already, where there's this separation. And they want to make things right. They want to impress you. They want a chance. So I do feel like I said, they want to go from these troubled waters into smoother waters. Overall, though, general message for the entire pile. They love you. They make, you make them happy. They want to be with you. They want to move past any obstacles, any blocks. Like, they're willing to do what it takes to win you over, is what they're currently thinking, to make it simple. So I hope that resonates, pile number 3. Let me know if it does. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you to all the subscribers who've hung around, to all the new subscribers. And if you're just visiting, dropping by, welcome to my channel. Thank you. I'm sorry for not saying that earlier, but that's what I have for you, pile number 3, the mint green flower. So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. And like I said, if it didn't apply, just go ahead and select a new pile and see. But thank you guys so much again for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you on the next pick a card. Bye, pile number 3. Hey, pile number 4. You guys are the Lilac Butterfly group. Thank you guys for stopping by and viewing. Whether you are subscribed to my channel or not, I appreciate you clicking on this video, taking the time out to view it. Today's pick a card reading. Again, what are they currently thinking about you? Just as a reminder, as always, it's a general reading. Some of it may apply, some of it may not, whatever. It just depends on the energy that's coming through. Maybe the situation applies and maybe not some of the cards. It just varies person to person. It is something just to remember, though. So with that being said, let's go ahead and find out, what are they currently thinking about you. We're going to start with the tarot. I do have everything picked out, ready to go. So 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. Wow. So you guys, some of you probably know this person. I feel like there's a cycle coming close to an end with having 2 of those cards being a 9. I do have clarifiers that I drew, so let's see. We have the 2 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Okay, some of you obviously are not with this person anymore. You have broken up, you've separated, something dramatic happened, and I'm surprised the Tower is not here, to be honest. Give me a second, I'm going to take a sip of water. Oh, there's so much pain and sadness, heartache. Pile number 4. Let me put your lilac flower up there. You guys were everything to this person. Everything. I feel like they're not sleeping, they're not eating, they're replaying everything in their mind. They're thinking, how can I come back to this person? How can I make them come back to me? There's a sense of loss and despair, kind of hopelessness coming through. They're willing to fight for you because you are their dream. They think so highly of you. And whether or not it was, for some of you, it possibly was where there was a third party. I feel like for some of you, you probably were the one that selected the other person. But it could also be also that they selected someone else and now they're just regretting it. Like, they're just like kicking themselves, like, how could I have been so stupid? This person was everything. No, the grass wasn't greener on the other side. Makes me feel like, just saying, stupid idiot. What were you thinking? Obviously you weren't thinking. It's sad. It's a sad energy that's coming through. A very heartbreaking, just loss and tears. I see the tears coming, and just like laying in bed and like kind of like, like when you lay in bed and you're just kind of staring at the ceiling and maybe your person says ceiling like that, I don't know. But, and they're just like staring off into space. I feel like they're just not grounded whatsoever. They're just replaying everything. Everything, whatever it was, however this heartbreak came across, however it happened, like it's playing in their mind over and over, and they're heartbroken and just so sad, so much sorrow, so much sorrow. But they're not like giving up on you though. It's like I feel like this connection's still here. Now this, okay, if you're the one that moved on, they're not ready just to like give up on you. Now whether or not, you know, because you walked away, is it where you would take back this person? I don't know. That's up to you. That's not the question I asked you in this pick a card reading. You gotta go find another pick a card reading if you don't know what you're gonna do. But if it is where you walked away, maybe you walked away and you're kind of feeling the same way. Maybe this is a twin flame thing. Maybe you walked away thinking, I want someone else. Or maybe it wasn't even that. Maybe this person did something. You're like, no, you know what? I'm done. I'm standing my ground. I am not putting up with your bullshit anymore. I'm done. I'm done. Maybe they're just like a big flirt. Maybe they're like a big player. Maybe they got like that like fuckboy energy coming through. And it's like they're open their eyes. They know. Take it as it resonates. Different scenarios coming through. But let's see. I have oracle cards because I always have oracle cards. The sight. You know, when I see this, I just see like how sad her eyes look. And that's how I feel like what your person is. That's like the first thing that caught my mind. My mind. My eye, my attention. Let's put it that way. Yeah. That's what it seems like. Unfinished symphony. Very appropriate here. I feel like they have, you know, they feel like they have unfinished business with you. Angel of love. So whether they knew they loved you or not before, they know it now. So if that's one of the questions that you had, did they ever think about loving me or whatever? Did they have loving feelings towards me? Yeah, they did. They do. They do. Divine timing. What did I say about twin flame journey? I think that's what that's all about. What the hell, you guys? You guys have two about time. Precious time. And, okay, you guys got a lot of these. It was supposed to be 4. Money path, younger man, kite, scales, scissors. I'm just going to put these all here. I'll move these. I'll have to because there's too many. Yeah, to me, this is just, they know, they're thinking that they have unfinished business with you. Like, this is not the end. This cannot be the end. They're willing to fight for you. They want to fight for this connection. They feel like it's, you're their wish come true. Like, how can they give up on the person that makes them the happiest, that is emotionally fulfilling to them compared to everybody else? How can they just give up on that? The sight, to me, like I said, I did feel that, you know, looking at the eyes, that's how they look. Like they have that sadness and sorrow in them. And I feel like they've opened their eyes with the sight. I feel like they've opened their eyes to everything that has happened. And that's why they're thinking constantly about it. And it's like when you're thinking and you're alone, and sometimes you think clearly, sometimes you don't. I feel like they are starting to think clearly. They're starting to see clearly what had happened here. I feel for most of you, whether it was you or them that walked away, they're the ones that made the mistake here, is what I'm getting. It doesn't matter who walked away. Because either you respected yourself enough to walk away, which bravo to you for standing up for yourself and loving yourself enough to do what you knew was right in your heart. Or whether they walked away, you know, because fuckboy's gotta go with his side dish, you know. I mean, like I said, there's so many different scenarios coming through here. But they know now. Like, what have I done? is what I'm getting. What have I done? I was too blind before. How could I have been so stupid? All that time that I had with this person, and I blew it. I have to figure out a way back to them. I have to figure out a way. I can't just let it end here. That's what's coming through right now. Give me a second. Sorry, I'm choking on my water. I'm so sorry, I don't mean to cough. Maybe they're coughed, I don't know. Alright. Money path. The path with money is waiting for you to find it. You're the money path. You're the value here. You're the one that has the value. They see it now. Whether or not they saw it before, I don't think they did. I don't think they did, because they wouldn't have screwed you over the way that they did. They wouldn't. Why would you risk the person of your dreams if you knew that they're the person of your dreams? Yeah, they know that you're like that. The path to happiness. You're the one that has the value here. Younger man. Dealings or relationship with a younger man. How are we going to tie that one into here? I feel for some of you, like I was saying in the beginning, some of you probably may have walked away. Maybe you have selected somebody else. And that's possibly what it is. Or it could just be that the person that you're asking about is younger than you. Or maybe you have, for some of you, you might have a child. Some of you might be mothers. So maybe you had to do what was right for you and your child, is what I'm getting. Like, you had to select the two of you versus them. So if this, maybe it was for some of you were married to this person and you're like, no, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And you walked away with the kid. Take everything as it resonates, you guys. I'm just coming up with situations that's coming through. Kite vacation. Maybe this happened for some of you when you were on vacation. Like, maybe they were away. Oh, man. Were they away? Like, for some of you, I feel like they were away and that's when they fucked up. Big time. Like, they cheated on you kind of thing. That's what I'm getting with that. For some of you. It's not going to apply to all of you. Obviously, that's definitely not going to apply to all of you. Yeah. For the rest of you, I feel like if they feel like some bonding time with you is really what's going to help this connection. Like, they're just thinking, like, it can't end here. I love this person. I can't just, what can I do? How can I show them how sorry I am? How I know that I messed up and how I just want them. Scales, keep your life in balance. I feel like before this person was ungrounded, like, they just didn't have, they seemed kind of scattered. Like, they had so much going on. They had a lot on their plate. You may have not been their priority, pile number 4. I really don't know where I'm going with this reading right now, you guys. I'm just getting all this information, and it's crazy. It's so crazy. I'm already almost at 12 minutes, and I know my camera's gonna shut off in a second, so I gotta keep an eye on it. All this, you guys have the most intense reading so far that I've done. I'm getting all this energy, all these different things coming through. So if I'm rambling, it's just because all this stuff is coming through and I'm telling you what I'm getting. I don't mean to be like, oh, she talks too much. Well, first of all, this is a tarot reading, so I do have to communicate, but I'm trying to say as much as I can to help you guys. I'm just going to let it time out. It's going to time out in any second, so I'm just waiting here. Because I don't want to say something and then I get cut off, because if that's happened in some of my other readings. Let's do this. Let me cut it off real quick and then I'll start it back up. Okay. The scales. So what I was saying with that. They were putting so much attention on the wrong thing. Whether it would have been another person. Whether it could be their career. I mean, they messed up. For me, a lot of it is going to be that there was another party here for a lot of you, is really what I'm getting. Because I don't see too much else. Oh, yeah, the vacation. like I was saying before with the career, like it happened while they were in business. And they just didn't have their priorities straight. They just didn't have anything right. And we have a scissors, disappointment, and some affair. Affair. Keyword, right? Keyword. Yeah. They cheated. For a small percentage of you, a very small percentage of you, you guys were the ones who did it. So it tore this person up. It did. And if that applies, it just feels like they still want you. But it also could be like, I feel like they understand what led you to do that, if that makes sense. Whew, you guys have a heavy reading. Heavy, heavy reading. I'm trying to see if there's anything else here really to say. I did do channeled messages on the last pick a card reading. I felt like they would apply, so I did draw some of them. And well, I drew one for each of the piles. You guys have, when I met you, my life changed. I listen to love songs and think about you, how much I care about you. I don't know how to tell you this. I feel like that's just going with your Nine of Cups energy. Like they see how special you are to them. And with the love, the angel of love, of course, as well. Pile 4, the energy is heavy. It's very heavy. I feel the disappointment, the regret. I feel like depressed. I feel depressed. Like just wanting to cry and not wanting to go out, not wanting to do anything. I mean, if this is how you're feeling, then this is how your person is feeling as well. If this is the twin flame journey, you guys are definitely mirroring each other at this point. I just feel like there's so much more here that I'm not even picking up on right now. Precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. Yeah, I feel like they did waste your time. Like they just didn't care. Now they're seeing. And I'm drawn to the archways. And I feel like there was 2 options to go with and they selected the other one that wasn't you. But if that's you, then you went and you selected the archway that didn't lead to them. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. I feel like some of you, like I said, I feel some of you, they were on vacation and they cheated. I feel like for some of you, it could have been like if your husband was out on a business trip, he cheated on you with somebody else. Or you selected someone else over them. The scissors, I feel like, cutting the ties. Like, I feel like you cut the ties on them and they're thinking about that. Or they think about how they cut, the wrong tie. Like, they should have cut the tie with the other person instead of you. Ugh. But they feel like there's unfinished business here. So, let me do... You guys deserve an angel oracle card. You guys get the bonus. You guys get the bonus. You've definitely earned it. Give me a second. Oops, too many. heart chakra. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. So yeah, you guys, like I was saying, I do feel like a lot of you were heartbroken by this person. Your heart was broken by this person. And, you know, I understand why you guys would want to know what they're thinking, currently thinking. Because it's like, okay, well, do they have any, like, sense of remorse? Do they feel bad about what they did? Yeah, they do. Whether or not you'll take them back, it's up to you. I do honestly feel that for a lot of you, because of the time and the timing cards, it is where it is a twin flame type of journey. Mistakes are going to be made. Healing is going to be needed on both sides. No one is ever fully healed because you go through life and stuff happens. It's never ending. It's where you don't go through life like, okay, I healed all my past issues. Okay, well, it doesn't mean you're free from any pains in the future. So you're always going to be healing no matter what. So if anybody says, well, I'm fully healed, well, no, that's a load of bullshit, because you're still going to have issues. There's still going to be things that break your heart. You're only human. You're going to, it's going to happen. You can't avoid it. That's the whole purpose you're here, is to evolve. So with the heart chakra, you're, what the angels are saying, what my spirit guides are saying, you do need healing from this. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Is it wrong to take back this person? It's up to you. If you know that you have some type of connection to this person that is different from your other connections, I would say that you're safe to take him back. Now, doesn't mean that you just forgive the past. That's all up to you. Like, I'm not even going to go into all that. But really what you need to focus on right now is healing. Heal your heart. Forgive this person for making the stupid mistake that they did. Or if, you know, if you're the one who made the mistake here, you have to forgive yourself and heal. For most of you, pile number 4, I feel like the healing is going to be needed on your part. They obviously do love you. They see you as everything. They realize their mistake. They feel like there's still so much left undone. Like, so much, how do I say it? I hate when I stumble on words. Like, there's so much left to do here with you, because it shouldn't have been the end. If you guys are on the twin flame journey, I feel like this stumbling block is only going to make your guys' connection even stronger if you're both willing to forgive, learn, and heal. If not, if you're not willing to forgive this person, pile number 4, then this connection's done and over with. And I would say because of what you're basically, you know, coming to that decision. If you do want to give this person a second chance, that is entirely up to you. But regardless of whether or not you move on with this person, you need the healing with your heart chakra. And there's a lot of like videos on YouTube that you can do, meditations, that sort of thing, to help do that. And hopefully that'll, you know, just help you in releasing what you need to release. But like I said, you guys have definitely, this is the heaviest reading I did today. I feel, like I said, I feel the heaviness. I feel the sorrow, the regret. I feel the sadness, the disappointment, the frustration. Like, you know, just kind of like, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? Like, why did I do that? Why? Like, they're asking themselves over and over and over again. And it's just like, how could I have been so stupid? How could I have been so stupid to risk what I had with this person over nothing? Nothing. It's like, so Whew, yeah, that's heavy, you guys. It is so, so heavy. So that is what I have for you, pile number 4. I know there was a lot of different scenarios, things that came up. I feel like there was a reason for it. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And there's a lot that will apply and a lot that will not. Overall, though, energy, I think you know. It's just a lot. So take the time to heal. Take the time for you. I think you guys need it, deserve it, and just live your life. And, you know, I might have to do like, what are their actions kind of thing, because now I'm curious. Are they going to reach out to you? Are they not going to reach out to you? Because this is what they're thinking. You know, is this enough? I mean, they want to fight over you. Like, okay, I don't know. Maybe that'll be my next pick a card reading. What are their actions towards you? But I wish you guys all the best. I thank you guys so much for stopping by and viewing. I truly do appreciate it. I appreciate every view. And like I said, whatever resonates, take it. If it didn't, just leave it here with me and we'll get it to the right people. So just comment, like, share, subscribe. Thank you to all the subscribers who've stuck around. I appreciate you guys so much. If you're just stopping by, thank you for visiting. I appreciate you just as much. And I hope to see you guys on my next pick a card reading. But thank you guys again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, night, whatever time of day it is. My pile number 4.